Hey guys, it's Ted from Tap Sac. Hope you're having a good weekend. Today we've got something very special to show you. As you know, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Magic's latest set has just been released. So we've got a nice bundle here. We've never opened a bundle before, and actually what I think is that it's one of the best gifts that you can get for someone new to Magic. And now with the holiday season coming up, this is really a good buy because firstly it's not that expensive. And secondly, it comes in its own contained box, so it's very easy to pack and give to someone. So what's inside a bundle? So let's take a look. So firstly, we always have an alternate art traditional foil card, and every set is different. In this case, Lost Caverns of Ixalan has hit the mother load. And then we also have 8 set booster packs in every bundle. So these set booster packs will be replaced next year with the new play boosters, but if you're getting the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, then it's going to be set boosters. Set boosters is already the better pack compared to draft boosters, so the bundle is actually a good choice to get. And then for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, you also have a special Jurassic World collection card. So Jurassic World cards are only for Ixalan set, so if you're going to get a bundle in the future, just take note that this will be different. And then each bundle will always have an oversized life counter, dice, which we'll take a look later, and then 20 traditional foil and 20 regular basic land cards, which are going to be good for anyone who's starting out so they can build their decks with lands. Although granted, lands are actually pretty cheap and you can get them in the store, but it's always nice to get them in the foil version as well. And of course, it'll come in a box. So without further ado, let's open it up. So this is definitely one of the special things about the bundle, is that it comes in its own box. So this box is very nice and nicely shaped. It's going to be very good for keeping cards. So let's take a look. Alright, they also come with pull-out cards. They have counters, +1/+1. I think this is Finality or Descended. We've got art card and basically various tokens you can use if you want. Okay, so this is the dice that I'm talking about. It's an oversized dice. It's 20-sided, just like your regular D20 found in pre-release kits. Every dice design is going to be different. So here we have a red and white, and I think the numbers are covered up with a nice little triangle prism. The colors I think are the same for every bundle in that set. So if you're going to buy a bundle from a different set, it's going to be a different color and different design as well. These are our basic land packs, but in this case you have the foil rare inside here and then the Jurassic World card here. So just let's open up and take a look. Okay, Hit the Mother Load is our rare. This one will not change for every bundle, so you're definitely going to get this rare card. And so you can also always check on what is the rare card before buying. In this case, Hit the Mother Load, it's not a very strong card, unfortunately, not very usable. And then now we have the foil basic land cards. So these are not the full art cards, but there's still the regular frame in the set's art. So everything is Ixalan here. It's pretty nice. And then I'll also open the non-foil basic land pack because I want to show you the Jurassic World card, which is inside here. So this will be random from one of the Jurassic World card sheet. So we got Ian Malcolm. So Ian obviously is a very famous character in Jurassic Park if you watch the movie. So he's a 3-mana 2/2 legendary creature. Whenever a player draws a second card each turn, that player exiles the top card of their library. That's good. And then during each player's turn, that player may cast a spell from among the cards they don't own, exiled with Ian, and mana of any type can be cast to spend it. And these will be just the same basic land cards we saw earlier, the art, but in non-foil. So this is one of the reasons why it might be good to get a bundle for your friend who's just starting out, because it's got the basic land cards, and those are pretty good, pretty useful for starting out, building decks. Okay, so we've got the 8 set booster packs here. We're gonna open them on camera. And stick around, yeah, because we're gonna give away some draft booster packs later on. Alright, so set booster packs are going away next year. They're gonna be replaced by play booster packs, which is a combination of set and draft. So this is probably a good move because I think players, especially new ones, would get confused with what a draft and set booster pack is. So having it go back to being one standard pack with the benefits of being able to draft and having the better cards in set boosters will be good. So we have the art card with a land. There's a common land. So we're starting with the commons, I see. A Kowali, so this is uncommon. I'm just pointing it out because it is the card that we spoiled earlier this month. So nice to see it in person. Second, this is our third uncommon, and our rare is... oh no, we have one more uncommon, which is art card. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. So this is almost like a tease play on the famous Colossal Dreadmaw, which is 6 mana, 6/6 trample. But now this Earthshaker has additional benefit, so it's good. The rare is Treasure Map. It's a reprint from before. It flips into a land at the back, which is Treasure Cove. You can sacrifice a treasure to draw a card. And we also have a foil card with every set booster pack, and then a token. I would say the token cards in this set are really different. I think they put a lot more effort this time. Hey, foil swarm. So these are the full art lands for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. These days, every set comes with its own set of full art lands, whereby you don't see any text. It's just the name of the land, and then it's very distinct style for the team's art style, for the set's art style. So swarm, and we got it in foil. That's very nice. And then we have our commons. Cavern of Small, one of the caves. Uchenbunbak. Skeleton Horror with Descend, the new mechanic from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Basically, you get some benefit when cards are put into the graveyard. Rare from Commander set. So this is not our basic rare in the pack. It's one of the special slots you find in set boosters. So you can find cards that were printed in the Commander Precon boxes here. So this is one of the pirates, I think, new one. Our rare is Restless Prairie. It's a borderless version. So these are the cycle of lands that can but become a creature if you pay mana. So 4 mana becomes a 3/3. Still land, but when it attacks, other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So very specific and useful for green-white, where there's lots of tokens. And we got another rare. That's quite a lot. Tishana's Tidebinder. Merfolk Wizard. Merfolks are one of the primary races in Ixalan, so you're gonna see lots of Merfolk in this set. So it's 3/2 flash for 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, counter out to one target activator or trigger ability. If something is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities as long as Tidebinder is on the battlefield. So pretty nice. Foil common. Okay, next pack. We've got Ojatak as the art card. This is one of the Chase Mythic Rares. In this set, it's one of the 5 Sun Gods introduced also in this set. So hopefully we get one of the gods as a Mythic Rare. Then we can show you. See, lots of Merfolk. We've got Human Scouts, Glimpse the Core, Spelunking. I think this is one of the most sought after uncommons, because it's an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and then you may put a land card from hand onto battlefield. If you put a cave, you gain 4 life. Lands you control enter the battlefield untapped. Xali's Lore Keeper, Sunbird Standard, Restless Fury again for a rare. So we've got 2. Compass Gnome, foil common, and that's it. Oh, we got the list card. So list is a special insert within the set booster packs. They will have this Planeswalker symbol at the bottom left. They're basically reprints from previous sets. It's a mix of common, uncommons, and rares, mythic rares. So you never really know what you're gonna get. There are some special chase cards, but they're really hard to get. So if you're lucky, yeah, you get one. So in this case, you got Doom Traveler from Double Masters 2. It's a common. Hidden Courtyard, Altasaur. Lots of dinosaurs in this set, as you can probably guess with the Jurassic World tie-in. Common, Siren, Sorcerer's Spyglass, which used to be a rare. Shaker Dreadmore again, and Kudzil's Flanker. 3-1 for 3 mana. Has Flash, can do quite a lot of stuff, but so far it's not really proven, you know, if it's going to be any use in the formats. Foil common. Token is a bat. Full art planes, very nice. I wish I have enough of these to make a single deck with the same art, but you have to buy lots of those. Merfolk Cave Diver, Global Lanterns, Scout, Merfolk, Ukmenbach again, this time in a showcase frame. So every set has a special showcase frame, again tying in with the set's theme. So this one is very Mesoamerican. And we've got Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. It's a rare, 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until your next end step. So when you attack, you discard a card, and then you get to make something bigger, and then also exile the top card of your library to possibly play it. So not bad. Maybe in standard, could be. Tetzin, Gnome Champion. So this is from the Commander Precon set packs, Precon box. It's a 2/2 for 3 mana. Whenever a Tetzin or another double face artifact enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. You may put an artifact card from among them into your hand. Okay, so you gotta be playing a lot of artifacts. And then you can craft. So craft is also a new mechanic in this set. You pay 4 mana and exile this plus 6 other permanents. Either from your control or from the graveyard, and you can transform it into a 6/6 Vigilance Trample. Whenever Golden Gear Colossus enters the battlefield or attacks, transform up to 1 target double face artifact you control to create 2/1/1 gnomes. So this deck is very specific. You gotta play lots of artifacts and double face cards. Our regular rare is Preacher of the Schism. 2/4 Death Touch for 3 mana. When it attacks the player with the most life, create a 1/1 vampire. When it attacks while you have the most life, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Okay. Foil common. Okay, down to 3 packs. Art card, Hidden Volcano, Pirate Hat, Whaling Pirates, Shipwreck Sentry, Blunder, Deadweight's a reprint, Captain Storm, Cosmic Raider, Stone Pilgrim, oops, Souls of the Lost. Not seen this before. 2 mana, star +1. As additional cost, discard a card or sacrifice a permanent. That doesn't sound good. And then power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is that +1. So you gotta descend a lot or mill yourself a lot to get this big. Foil rare, Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. So this is actually the same card. One is in the showcase art frame and one is the regular frame. So we got a foil version, which is, I think, pretty good. Our token. So it looks like we're not going to get any mythic rare cards unless we get a miracle in the last 2 packs. Hey, it's a signed art card. It's pretty nice. Promising Vein, Ancestral Reminiscence, Reunion, Census 8, Cosmic Blast, Chart Course. And then our uncommons are the Kanzil, Current Conductor, Dawn Runner, Grasping Shadows, and Trashing Brontodon is an uncommon, our borderless alternate art. Rare is Akal Pakal. 1/5 creature. At the beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. And a foil common. Then we got another list card, but it's uncommon. 1 mana, instant, Gather Courage. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. And you can convoke it. Last pack. Foil Hidden Acropolis, Unlucky Drop, Greedy Freebooter, Out of Air, Boulder, Scavenger, Council of Echoes, Self-Reflection. Create a token as a copy of target creature you control. 6 mana. Kaparokti's Sunhorn. When this attacks, you may tap 2 untapped artifacts or creatures you control. If you do, discover a tree. Henry Wu, InGen Geneticist. This is from the Jurassic World card sheet, because you can see the special icon here. So Henry Wu and other human creatures have exploit, which means you can sacrifice a creature when it comes in. And then when a creature exploits a non-human creature, draw a card. If the exploited creature had power 3 or greater, create a treasure token. Okay. So nice to get another Jurassic World card. I didn't know we could get it in the set booster packs, so it's nice to get this. Check out second one. Rare is Thousand Moons Smithy, legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, create a white gnome soldier artifact creature. Power and toughness equal to the number of artifacts or creatures you control. Beginning of your first main phase, you may tap 5 untapped artifacts. If you do, transform. Barracks of the Thousand is the legendary artifact land you can tap to add white. And whenever you cast an artifact or creature spell using this mana, create another white gnome soldier artifact creature with power and toughness equal to the number of artifacts you control. Okay, so it's gonna create lots of gnome artifacts for you. Pretty nice. Maybe it's got some applications. And that's it for common. Alright, so no mythic rares in this bundle. Our luck is usually not that good, but we did get some interesting rares. In fact, we got duplicates. In total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rares in 8 packs, which is a nice return. You know, from set booster packs, you do get more rares than usual. Usual being draft booster packs. So these aren't the strongest ones, but I think Inti is quite nice to the mono red kind of aggro deck. And then we have 2 Restless Prairies, which are going to be nice if you're going to play green-white. You're going to need 4 copies of this in your standard event. Treasure Map is a nice reprint. Other than that, the rest, not sure how useful they're going to be. But yep. So yeah, 11 rares, not too bad. No mythic rares. Oh, we do get additional rare from Henry Wu. So that's 12. Alright, so not a bad haul. If you're thinking of getting a friend into Magic, I think the bundle is a relatively good choice. Again, it's going to be a nicely packaged. It's not like loose packs. You can wrap it up nicely, and they're going to have everything they need to get started, including, you know, lots of rares. You're going to get a dice, you're going to get basic lands, and you're going to get a box that can put their cards in. So it's a nice introduction to Magic and what, you know, the product entails. Maybe you don't want to buy a box, which is too expensive. Okay, giveaway time. So we've got 2 Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft booster packs to give away to 2 lucky winners anywhere in the world. All you gotta do is just subscribe and leave a comment as to which is your favorite creature type / tribe in this set. Maybe it's one that you like to play in your next commander deck or in a standard constructed, and let us know why they are their favorite as well. You can also check out our website at tapandsac.com if you want to read more articles on Magic strategy. So we're signing off now. Hope you guys take care and see you guys at the next game.